Reverse gratitude. Hi, I'm Brian Pombo. Welcome back to Brian J. Pombo Live. I had a quick concept for you today, and it's the idea that I call reverse gratitude. And I think that a whole lot has been placed on the idea of having gratitude, and I think it makes a lot of sense. And it's kind of it can be taken too far in the same way that positive thinking can be taken too far. So we think that to make up for negative thoughts, we need to be more positive. And it's true to an extent. But really, we need to just quit being so negative. In other words, giving power to negative thoughts. Okay? Gratitude's the same way in a lot of ways. Gratitude is one of those things where you focus on the things that you're thankful for. And I think people can get too focused on the things they're thankful for and miss reality around them. Now, it's not as important. It's important as things come up in your mind that you can be thankful for or in front of your face, that you acknowledge it, give thanks, but move on. I think that the real problem is reverse gratitude. The real problem out there is all the things that we are not thankful for and that we despise, that you absolutely resent about your life. That's the problem. We all talk about gratitude in hopes that if we tip the scales far enough this way, that the other scales will go up. That we'll quit being so resentful if we are super happy about everything that's going on. But I've known a lot of people that will say that they've got lots of gratitude, but they also complain the worst. That they are constantly looking at the negativity around them and getting caught up in that. And they think that by having gratitude over the good things, that makes up for them being bitter over the bad things. It doesn't. In my own experience, I can tell you that. It's not until I stopped, as best as I can say, it's still work in progress, but it's not until I stopped hating the bad things that I could truly love the good things. And I don't have to push myself to do it. It becomes a natural thing. So watch yourself for reverse gratitude. Watch when you are resenting situations in your life. You're resenting the curses instead of respecting the blessings, I guess you would say. When things happen, when they happen around you, that little recorder that plays in your mind that says, oh, here's another thing. Here's one more thing happening. Here's the big guy, pushing his boot into my head again, rubbing my face in the dirt. If you can pull back from that mentality, the thoughts that we all have, but if you could pull back from it and not take it so seriously and not get caught up in those stupid thoughts that pass through our minds, I think you'll be a lot more happier, and I think gratitude will be it will naturally bubble up, effervescence, come up out of nowhere when you just quit hating on everything. You do that. I know for myself it's made a big difference through the years, over the last 20 years or so. It's been something that I've grown in. And I have enough perspective that I can look back and see where I was and see where other people are and see myself in them and realize that that's a big deal. If you have a tough time giving gratitude, just quit getting caught up in reverse gratitude. Hopefully that's helpful. That's more of a deeper principle type concept. If you'd like some more long-term strategies, and if you're able to give up reverse gratitude, you'll be able to focus more on positive strategies. Go check out my book, 9 Ways to Amazon Proof Your Business. Get your own free copy at amazonproofbook.com. We'll be back here tomorrow. In the meantime, you get out there and just let the magic happen.